Hey, happy cold Sunday, everybody. Enjoying the snow? I hope you're home. I hope you're safe. Hey, I have a question for you. Could you use an extra month per year in your business? You think that might help you make those goals that you set? Now, I want to give you a caution and a little spoiler alert. This is not about getting up an hour earlier a day. It's not about going to bed an hour earlier at night or an hour later at night. What I want to ask you is, think about how much time you spend on your phone per day. And as you're thinking about that, understand that the stats tell us that you're going to underestimate how much time you spend on your phone by 50%. That's right, you tell me an hour, that means you spent 2. Now, the other statistical feature is the average person spends 3.5 hours a day, 3.5 hours a day on their phone. That's 53 days of the year you spend on your phone. And I'll bet most of that time, as the statistics show, was not spent on making phone calls, building relationships, and doing business. How do I get you 30 days? Wow, if we could just cut that in half to where you were only spending 1.75 hours of the day, we'd get 23 days back. Or we'd get 30 days back, because that would only be 23 days. There's your month. Now, easier said than done. To accomplish that, we're going to have to stop some negative conduct, and we're going to have to start some positive conduct. You know, Brian Buffini kind of summarized it when he said that a lot of people think that refreshing their screen is refreshing their mind. That's not true. To stop the negative, what I need you to do is evaluate what it is you watch, what it is you listen to, what it is you read. You do read, don't you? And ultimately, who you hang around with, because all of those are going to affect your ability, or a lack thereof, to stop the negative conduct. Now, to change, however, we can't just stop the negative conduct, because it will creep back in. So what we have to do is we have to increase the positive conduct. That's right, go out and watch and listen to self-improvement, self-help things. Get positive stuff in so that you can get positive stuff out. Look at things that promote your business and help you be a better person. Last but not least, you may need to get away from some of those people that you hang with that consistently bring up that negative stuff, that consistently add to that by, quite frankly, sending you things on your phone. By consciously changing the use of your time to these growth-oriented items, you're not only going to gain that month, but think about how much better everything else you do is. And if we can cut down that 1.75 hours on the phone and add out of the remaining 1.75 hours that you spend half of that time actually using it as a phone, I think you're going to find your goals are a whole lot easier to reach. Well, stay safe and stay out of the snow. I'll see you next week.